So, hey guys, Chauzu here, and today I'm bringing you a fairly accessible team against PKA Lilith, and this team easily does way over 2 billion damage, so you can easily defeat level 150 with it. So let's jump into it. I've done a prep run to see that it works, and yeah. I'm not quite at level 150, but you will see that the damage is more than enough. So this is the team. We're using Momo Friend Captain. I will say that you should not try and get a too good Momo, like level 150 or something, because we don't want to kill stage 3 too soon, and a too strong Momo might cause you to kill a bit too soon. So yeah. You don't really need any specific level limit break, it's just for more damage in that case. The only exception is the Sanji, who you want at level 150, but as I always say, you should get this free-to-play side straw has to level 150, like it should be a big priority, especially if you often try and use accessible teams, because they are a cornerstone of those teams, especially this Sanji. So yeah. As for the other units, the Luffy is a trash map Luffy. We need him to remove attack down, and we need a Luffy for Sanji's special. Perona is a legend. We have the Kuma support, which is a rare recruit, which lets us remove a lot of the spear. Robin Koala, probably the most inaccessible legend here, but most people should have them by now. And they are really good here, giving us 3 turns or boost and color affinity for final stage. Morley support is a trash map rare recruit. You do need him, sadly. And then we have the Yamato, and this is the Kisuna 5+ Yamato. And you might wonder why the F is Yamato a captain. And yeah, I did talk about this a bit when Yamato debuted, that Yamato might see some play. And the main reason for this is the EX. It's pretty harsh to use. You need 4 Mugis. Thankfully for this team, they added Momo here, since we're using Momo Friend Captain. But yeah, basically what this EX does is that it allows us to get the damage reduction attack boost. And yeah, basically another stackable buff, which is what really pushes the damage of this team up. And we also get Super Sai, Super In, so that's pretty dope. Captain ability is not the strongest, but 4.5 times attack, it's okay, it's okay. But yeah, what really makes Yamato indispensable is the fact that you get a 2-turn damage reduction, which is what we need to survive. And as a very nice bonus, we also get 2 turns increased damage taken, which is incredible, since that's the only debuff that is allowed. And then we can stack that with the Perona conditional. Perona will also make Sanji's chain boundary stronger, so good synergy overall. Final thing I want to talk about is the Sanji support. You either need this Kisuna rare recruit Nami, because we want to only remove special bind. You can also use level 1 Pudding. You cannot use level 5 Pudding, because then you resist special bind and special reverse, and you get special reverse first. So either you need this Nami support, or you need a level 1 Pudding. Hopefully most of you save a few extra copies of Legends, you can use the level 1 Pudding. So yeah, I'll bring the level 1 Pudding for this video. I also use Oriaxon. It is required, but as you see, I don't have it at level 12, so just as long as you have Oriaxon, it works, and don't ask for a replacement for it. You need Oriaxon. Okay, let's jump into it. Let's hope I don't mess up now, since I don't have any more tries today. And yeah, I made a pretty good intro as well. Forgot to load Friend Captain, but whatever, it is what it is. So I'll just pick my own Momo here. As said, don't bring a super good Momo. Momo is not going to do any damage, apart from the end of turn damage. So yeah, let's jump into it. And I do recommend you copy exactly what I do, because I will use some specialized strats, so to say. So yeah, for the beginning, you want to only tap with Momo for as long as you can. So the focus in the beginning should be tap with Momo, tap with Momo. And then when you can't tap with Momo anymore, we move on to the next phase of this team. So yeah, we have Momo's wave clear to kill. And yeah, we'll be able to tap one more time with Momo, then Lilith will blow him away, quite literally. And yeah, what you want to think about now is that the only unit you tap with at all is the side units. Now when Momo is gone, we will tap with Sanji. I will also start swapping Robin and Koala to get them ready for final stage. I will swap them 3 times. So yeah, I'm tapped with Sanji here. One thing to note with Momo is that if he gets a recovery orb, you have to tap again and try and remove it. So if you get really bad luck, the team can get killed by getting constantly recovery orbs, but it's very unlikely. So swap Robin Koala again, tap with Sanji. One more Robin Koala swap and we're good. Thankfully, Lilith has quite a bit of HP, otherwise this team will have been a nightmare. So yeah, now we get the special bind, and we remove 1 turn for Sanji, which is it's exactly what we need. We don't need more than 1 turn, but that turn is really crucial. So yeah, we're done with Robin Koala swaps. And yeah, now we're just tapping with Sanji until we move on. As said, you don't want to tap with Momo unless Momo has a recovery orb, because we literally have to get rid of recovery orb. And yeah, this is all a plan to get us a full board of Wano orbs for the entirety of the run. So this is very important setup, because what will happen when we enter here is that the block orbs are not changed, but the other orbs are changed to paralysis orb, and this will make us able to do a cool play. I'm going to tap with Sanji once here, installing 1 turn. And optimally, Sanji does not get the recovery orb. That is the best case scenario. Let's see what we get. Like, it doesn't matter if he gets 1, it's just not the best. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, first of all, use Momo's super. This will give everybody else a Wano orb, since Sanji got a type orb. So yeah, everybody but Momo gets a Wano orb. Now we use the ship. This is why we need the reaction, because when we use the ship special now, Momo gets rid of the para orb and gets a normal orb, and you might wonder what matter, who cares about that? But now when we use Momo special, Momo can change his orb to Wano, and that orb change is crucial because this activates Lilith's interrupt. And sometimes interrupts are good, like here, because look at what Lilith does now. Now Lilith, good locks every orb. We have guaranteed 1 orb for the rest of the run, and we don't have to care about orb manip, so that's insanely helpful. Now all I'm going to do is swap Robin Koala, prepare the super swap for final stage, and yeah, just start with Momo and then kill. This will be a very easy kill. Oh, I forgot. Thank God I didn't tap, but we have to use Sanji, of course, to remove the barrier. Imagine me tapping there, that would be him. Very bad. So yeah, barrier's gone, now we can kill. Very easy kill. And yeah, there's no problems now, like the hard part is over basically. You just need to set this up correctly, and final stage is very straightforward. So yeah, we're going to get 6 turns of attack down and 6 turns of the spear. And this is why the Morley support is so important, because he removes that extra turn we need. Because Luffy removes 5 turns attack down, Perona support on Kuma, 5 turns the spear. So altogether, that removes everything. So yeah, we're going to be using Sanji right away to do the combo with Perona. Because now when we use Sanji, we remove the damage immunity, 2 turn chain boundary. Then we use Perona now when we're low HP. We apply the hollow debuff on Lilith, so he's a conditional. And we also buffed the chain boundary, so it will become pretty strong. Let's see how strong it is. We can't, I wish they changed that, but we can't check. But it should be like, what is it? Almost 3 times, something like that. Anyway, now we can super swap Robin Koala. And then we use the special. This will give us Orb Boost and Color Affinity for both this turn and the next turn. Now we can use the Luffy. He's only here to remove the attack down, and for Sanji's special to remove damage immunity. Uda support to give a chain boost. You can change it for something better like the Ace support, but I just picked the most accessible one since the damage is so huge anyway. And now Yamato EX. This will give us the damage reduction attack boost to give us even more damage, and we also become super int, which helps. And then we use Yamato special, and this will give increased damage taken for 2 turns, so that's even more extra damage. And of course that 80% damage reduction, which will both let us survive and will let us do even more extra damage with the damage reduction attack boost. So yeah, just start with the Psy units and then hit from strongest to weakest basically. So I will hit like this myself: Sanji, into Momo, into Luffy, into Perona, Robin Koala. And yeah, you see almost 2 billion already, and I didn't hit with Yamato, so this team is really strong damage, and you don't even need as much investment as I do, which is the best part. So yeah, I doubt we'll get any better accessible team on this, at least a normal team, maybe something like with HP cuts, stuff like that can probably happen, but yeah. With this, I feel pretty good on that part. I'll probably make more Lilith teams, but not really focused on accessibility. So yeah, now just hit again, like we got basically all the same buffs, so it will be a very easy kill. So yeah, I hope this team can help a lot of you. I'm very happy with this team. And yeah. With that, I guess I'll be ending the video. Of course, there's no drops from this team, but you shouldn't really farm the final boss for drops. Anyway, it's pretty bad value unless you have the full badge, and even when I have the full badge, I don't really do it. The mini bosses are fine, but final boss is a bit whatever. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.